And chicken salad. Morning guys, Nick here again. Welcome to the vlog. So today we are gonna, it's about 5:50 AM, a few days before Christmas. I believe it's Wednesday before Christmas, so the 21st. We are going to, I'm gonna train now. I don't have any morning clients, so we're gonna do a quad workout. After that flu I've had, I'm still not feeling 100%, but general rule of thumb is if it's just like a coughing, a little bit of coughing and some sneezing and stuff, now my joints and everything feel good, then I should be right to train and hopefully not make it worse. So we're going to do just a deload quad workout. I'll still probably work up to some about 70 or 80% loads of where I was before the sickness, but just play it safe and go from there and kind of auto-regulate and see how it feels today. So we'll do quads this morning, we'll work, I'll take you through the day, got a few things to do, and I'll do some back this afternoon as well. So let's start the day. So training fasted today guys, that's what I'll typically do in the mornings. It's actually a beautiful morning, the light's really cool. So normally in the mornings I train fasted and just make sure I smash at least kind of 2 bottles of water, so about, I think that's about 750 mils of water just before I train, just so I know I'm hydrated and good to go, and the joints are all ready. So drink another couple hundred mils, get in there, and we'll start this quad workout with some leg extensions. We've got leg extensions, hack squats, high rep leg press, and some calves to get done. So only 4 or 5 things today, so it shouldn't take more than about probably 35 minutes. How good's my opera singing? That's just a little sneak peek to what you guys don't see behind the scenes. Me trying to be an opera singer at home, but no, nonetheless, I won't bore you with my shitty singing. So here we're doing a leg extension. You'll see in those first few clips I had my hand against the pad. I was just trialing something out. Obviously, one of the key takeaway points with leg extension is to make sure you keep your hips down against the pad. So you're pushing your hamstring and your pretty much where your glute ties into your upper hamstring. You're pushing that hard into the pad just so you can execute the movement well. You don't have any loss of power, and you're just pretty much making sure you're using your whole quad just to get that weight up. You're not swinging, you're not lifting your hips up. Because you lift your hips up into a little bit of extension and it just shortens the range of motion. It's just your body's way of trying to make things easier. So you want to make sure you keep yourself pushed in. So I was just trying on this one machine to actually use that pad to my advantage. It wasn't great. I found grabbing underneath the machine was actually a little bit better. And one other thing to note, I don't always train at this gym. That actual shin pad, the one that the pad that sits on your shin when you do leg extension, that was really soft. So what I was finding, because I'm getting stronger on these, my shins are actually getting just almost bruised down the bottom of them. So I might have to go back to leg extensions at my other gym just for ease of use and just comfort, to be honest. So we then went into these banded hack squats, 15 reps there, so pretty high rep, high volume. And then you'll see here what I'm doing is some 90-degree leg press. So what I do here to finish my quad day, so this is literally 4 exercises. You had leg extension, hack squat, these leg press, and then calves to finish, both single and double leg calves. What I do for this leg press is I do 30 reps on a given weight, and then I make sure I do another set of 30 with the weight up by 1 plate or 1 pin in the machine, and then I pretty much dig deep, find my balls, find whatever I need, get my head in the game, and I have to do 1 more set of 30 with a heavier weight again. And these are just brutal. The reason I like these is nothing fancy about it. It obviously is a lot of reps, a lot of volume. It's more muscle endurance, but however, you're getting a ton of reps done, ton of work done. You get a big pump as a little anecdotal pump, but also it's just a mental challenge. And I love that mental challenge about training. We're pushing yourself because mentally, your mind will give up before your body on these. You'll think you're done, but really you can keep pushing. So it's a great test. I usually get to 20 and I'm just swearing at myself in my head, really hating it. and then you end up getting to 30. So I'm going to keep pushing those and enjoying them. You'll see here, I always do a close-up of calves for you guys. Just I get that pause at the stretch position, and then I get a good contraction at the end. And my new favorite for calves, I highly recommend trying them, is just a single leg calf press. It just feels that much better. I just feel like I can hone in and just control things a little bit better as well.
Ooh, there's something seriously good about the feeling you get training in the morning. Seriously, it feels, you feel good after it. You feel fresh. You never regret going to the gym in the morning. So, feeling good. It is now 7:15. Got till 7:30 to get to work. I'm gonna get a coffee on the way. Haven't had any caffeine this morning. Gonna get a coffee. So I've got about 7 or 8 clients this morning. Beautiful clients. Gonna get through them. Run them through some wicked workouts, and then be home by about midday, walk Louis, do some Christmas shopping, take you guys along for that. Just got a couple of things to get, nothing major. But yeah, all in all, pretty good session. Legs feeling good. Actually stopped coughing the minute I got in there, so started coughing up again now, but I'm feeling alright, should be right. I got it, we're gonna make it. 10 minutes. Oh, don't spill it. Go, 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 go. G'day, mate. You walk away.
So guys, home now. It is 11:45. Basically just wanted to make a quick shake. All I've had this morning, I had a kiwi fruit before I trained. I had a Len and Larry's cookie. Got one from the gym, about 400 calories there, only like 16, 17 protein. So I wanted to make up a quick shake before I go do some shopping. I'm gonna do 1 scoop chocolate, 1 scoop cookies and cream, about 100 mils almond milk, a little bit of honey, and some PB2 as well. I've already blended it all up in there. So just gonna pour this out now. Should taste pretty good. A little bit of ice in here as well. This will get me going, and I'll pick up some lunch on the road today. Good texture. Yeah, it's beautiful. Highly recommend putting in a lot of ice, especially in summer. Makes it like a kind of like a sludgy texture. Beautiful. Cheers. It's getting bigger, guys. Aren't you, Louis? Louis, you getting bigger? So guys, just rolling into the dog park now. I'm gonna take Louis here first before I buy some Christmas gifts. I realized that I can't actually, there's a couple of things I need to pick up, but I can't actually show you guys what they are, so I want this video to come out before Christmas, and then the people, such as my brother, that I'm gonna buy for, they'll know what they're getting then, so it kind of ruins it. So I might either just run some footage now and chat to you about what I want to talk about, or not show exactly what I got. But anyway, the reason I'm turning the camera back on is basically I wanted to discuss, there's a lot of negativity in the fitness industry, tons and tons of negativity, and often people troll each other. They get upset about certain mindsets and outlooks and types of dieting, types of training, that sort of stuff. I want to discuss why I actually think there's some really good positives in the fitness industry, and what I love about it, and why I've been in it for so long, and just what drives me to stay in it and keep bettering myself, my business, and my clients' health and that sort of stuff. So let's discuss this. First thing I wanted to discuss, which is one of my favorite things about the fitness industry, is the sense of community. Often, I guess, underrated in terms of people think that the community is massive, but within natural bodybuilding and within physique sports of the natural kind, it is a wonderful community. I can't tell you guys the number of people I've met, spoken to, that have hit me up on social media that I've been able to contact just through having social media and just through natural bodybuilding. You've got one thing in common. It's a big thing that drives you to get out of bed each day and train and better yourself. So it's really amazing in the fact that one message and I can link up with someone on the other side of the world, and vice versa. I've had probably 4 or 5 guys come over and stay with me, or even just train and eat. It's wonderful that can happen through just such a small, or a big community that has a small kind of part of it, and people that aren't afraid to kind of go out of their comfort zones and just link up with people. So I love that about it, and that's probably one of my favorite things about this industry. So second thing, guys, is the amount of knowledge that is easily accessible for any lifter, any keyboard warrior, anyone that wants to get online, research what program, what diet to follow. There are some really good sources these days.
back when I first started, it was pure forums. I know a lot of you guys watching this probably thinking the same thing. I think it was just like bodybuilder.com. You had your profile. It was a rep and neg system. It wasn't very user friendly, but times have changed now. You got all these scientific articles. You got YouTube videos. You can go on YouTube and find out a good beginner split, good intermediate, good advanced. You got resources like 3DMJ, Lane Norton constantly doing videos. You got Brett Contreras doing videos about the science and muscle activation, that sort of stuff. How much frequency and volume's perfect. So there is so much knowledge at your fingertips, and it's guys like some of these names that I mentioned that make it all possible, and it's continuing to grow as well. So I feel like for a newbie coming into the sport now, you've got to go a fair way to get it really wrong, unless you're reading some old research and just kind of set in your ways and not open. You got a real fixed mindset. So that's what another thing I love is just the fact that you can go on there and learn so much, and it's free. And my third reason, which is a little bit more personal, is how easy it is to stay motivated. I know people are going to say, oh, your motivation's got to come from within, but if you surround yourself in this community with this good knowledge that I've just spoken about, it is hard to fall off the bandwagon and get demotivated. Often you'll see people around you. You don't want to compare yourself to others, but you can learn from them, and you can work from. Hello, Louis. You can learn from them, and you can use their knowledge and their guidance and what they're doing to kind of drive you and to better yourself, not make you worse. So that's probably the third and final thing in this quick little segment about what I love about the fitness industry. I guess to sum it all up, it's how you approach it as well. You don't want to, if you approach it in a negative way, if you think everyone's out to make money or to better themselves, and you're worried about approaching people and not, I guess, not reaching out and asking for help, then it's going to have a negative effect on you. You're going to get turned off. You're going to think everyone's out there to make money. The reality is a lot of people are there to make money, but if you can siphon through who you think's doing that and work out who you like and follow those people and interact with them, then it's gonna better you. It's gonna better your training. It's gonna better your performance, and in return, hopefully better your physique. And if you run a business like me, better your business as well, because you can learn from like-minded individuals. So it's a bit dark here. I'm gonna wrap this up, and I'll chat to you soon. Guys, just having my tuna salad, watching the hypertrophy coach. I've spoke about him before, Joe Bennett. On Instagram, he gives out some really good content. So I subscribe to him. His subscription you're not locked in, it's not ongoing at all. And I think it comes out Australian dollars at about $13 a month. So I'm just gonna do it for a few months, see what his forum's like, see what his information's like. But so far I love the content he puts out. It's more about different ways to train muscles, muscle contraction, ranges of motion, that sort of thing, which I really like and want to learn a bit more about.
A relatively longish femur, honestly fairly well balanced, but you can see how far back his hips travel.
Hard to the top, come on. Squeeze. 2 more, make them count, come on.
I'm sunburned. So just a quick pro tip, before having a nap, try and get in about, try and get in about 500 mils to even a litre of water. Just scull on that or swig on that before you're napping, and then hit the clock, 40 minute to an hour nap tops. You'll find it'll not only help you wake up, but you'll wake up and you'll feel hydrated rather than waking up from a terrible nap. Especially here in summer, you don't want to wake up and be all hot and sweaty and just more fatigued than prior to sleeping. So that's what I'm going to do now, get to bed. Doing a little bit of work now, woke up about half an hour ago, probably got only another 10 or 15 minutes of work, which is quite good, and then I'm going to go train some back, do some back. I think I might have some biceps too, and then train those few clients. I'm writing up this program here. It's basically kind of like a meal plan based on macros, of course. You guys know I love macros. And that's what I usually do for my clients. I give them a few options. This is actually a face-to-face client that I've got that I'm further writing a programming and meals for. So what I do, it's all based on macros. She's got an option where she can either have a meal, she can have a macro breakdown, or she can have a calorie target. So obviously, first option for her is going to keep her in line and keep her going with what she wants, and it's just the easiest for her. Second option, which is the way I do things, which is protein, carbs, and fats, and ideally a little bit of fiber in each meal, or just a good chunk in a few of the meals. And then the third option is just going to be a calorie target for if she's on the road, if she works in the city, so she has a lot of meetings. So if she goes out for lunch, goes out after work, or for social occasions, that's all good. So gonna finish this off and then gonna have a pre-workout, get to the gym, get to these clients. So let's do that. Alice just got home. Look at this. Do a little spin. Do a little spin. Woo!
Merry everybody!
She's in the festive spirit. So today we're gonna do, because I've only had the one coffee, gonna do a scoop of stimulate. Get out of it. A full scoop, and then get to it.
Delivers Prezzies real quick.
This promethazine, yeah, stepping stone. Oh, they acting up. Get your weapons wrong. They only killing time. Another second gone. I heard you, man.
So guys, home now, and just picked up some food for Alice and I. Our favourite place, Manly Mexican, local Mexican place. We got 2 chicken tostadas, which is just like a bowl of goodness, to be honest. So I'm gonna have these. All in all, pretty good day. Got in the double session. I actually got in some biceps. I didn't film the biceps portion of the workout. So the gym got really busy really fast. But got that in. Did the, what do we do, about 10 client sessions, got some emails done, wrote those programs. So all in all, a pretty good day. That will conclude the video. I'll show you this food as the outro, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace. Night, guys.